Hey guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to take a completely stock pair of tail lights. In this case we're using a 2011 to 2017 Caprice tail light and turn it into something custom. So to do that you have to just replace the entire lens with a clear lens. And I figured I'd use this as an example to show you guys how we go from prototype to product. This will probably be part 1 of 3. And this all started because we got hit up by a new friend named Gage Adams, and he asked whether or not we could make lenses for his taillights. So when we developed the process for making the lenses and then the designs and the full housings for the Trans Ams, instead of trying to just develop a product, I wanted to develop a manufacturing process, which is what we did. So first thing you need to do is make a clear set of lenses for this. You can go buy that a few ways, but it's all pretty much thermoforming, unless you have a lot of money for injection molding. What we would do on a part like this, sometimes you can literally just take the part itself, do some surface work to it, and thermoform right on top of this. It's called doing a pull. So it's a big sheet of plastic, depends what type you want to use. Could be acrylic, could be HDPE, could be PETG, just a clear plastic that's not going to break, and that is also good for thermoforming. You heat the plastic up, you pull it down over the part, and vacuum suctions it all around. So just picture like this getting saran wrapped. Something like this, you can do it, it's a little more complicated. So what we do is there's 2 more methods depending on how much we're going to use the mold. The next method is actually take a big bucket of clay basically and push this guy down in it, pop it out, get the negative, the male, off the female, and then use that as a buck and do the same thermoforming process, but using something that's basically body work. So it's going to have like Bondo and different things to be able to resist the heat of thermoforming. For a product like this, just in case, years down the road we want to make more of them and our molds are bad, we will actually take the time to completely scan this, create a wood buck. We have a CNC machine that we can just carve wood out of real quick and easy, make the buck that way. So basically we have a digital file of the mold, even though we have to then take that buck and work it and do a lot of stuff to it, we have a permanent file that way. So in this case, I didn't take videos like I should have, but we made a buck and we did a pull and we have a clear lens. So this guy right here, it looks a little crappy. It's actually not. So this is not looking completely clear and you see marks and stuff on it. That's just because it still has a protective coating on there. So this protective coating, we leave it on during the pull, and then we pull it off when we do our design application. But as you can see, a little bit of plastic and some work, and you can match your shapes. So now you have a lens that you can work with. With the Trans Ams using stock lenses like this, I would actually just cut out the factory lens and create a flange so that this is gone. There's still a little flange here that I can put 3M tape on, and that's all you need. Stick these guys on, do whatever design you want, you got a taillight behind it. In this case, Gage sent us an idea. He wanted an open line here, open line here, open line here, but all black around, and that's what we're going to do next. So we're going to take this next, create a design in the computer for it, and then basically kind of heat transfer a silkscreen onto it, a UV protected ink and UV protected clear coat so that it lasts. And then the final stage will be sending these to Gage and see what he does with them. But for now, that's all I kind of want to show you. You start with a tail light and you make molds off of it, you thermoform it, and you get your lens. Let me know in the comments, is there any interest in 2011 to 2017 Caprice lenses, because we can keep making these. Gage was nice enough to let me play around with his design, so instead of shipping these directly to him, we will be making a video about doing the design for it. And let me know, what do you think? Should we do like maybe a honeycomb? We can do any design in here. We've done birds inside of the Trans Am taillights. You can literally send a picture of your mom's face and you can put it on there, if that's what you so desired. But that's it for today. That's how we go from a stock taillight to having a piece that we can work with to start making the stock taillight custom. So if that interests you, then subscribe. We'll come back with part 2 and 3. And just like Gage did, if you have any parts that you want made or any questions, reach out and ask us. I can show you guys how to do it yourself at home, and then if there's enough interest, we can make some ourselves. We didn't charge Gage any more than we normally charge for a set of Trans Am lenses. So there's no prototyping fees because I've developed the process of the manufacturing that makes it a lot easier. So if you got a car and you want to reach out and you can do what he did and send us a set of taillights that we try to make sure we can return to you. No promises, but you can see these are already done and molded, ready to go back, and a little bit of buffing and they look good. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a short video and just kind of want to show you a little bit of the behind the scenes process, and hopefully you'll follow along and see what this looks like on the Caprice. Thanks for watching, guys.